Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Tuesday, June the 22nd, 2021. So we got 2222. So we have 3 days of manifestation. Summer solstice, 2121 on Monday, and then 2222 on Tuesday. So a lot of manifestation. So if you're going through it, especially with Mercury going direct today, definitely set your manifestations, what you want to release. Maybe a lot of you have been messaging me. A lot of the readings that I've been doing are dealing around insecurities, but it's like, I feel like, especially with today's reading dealing with, temperance, it's about, I feel like, finding that emotional balance. I feel like things are, they're showing the scales where everything is balanced out again. So I definitely feel like this is what they're talking about, putting things into perspective. They are saying, like, this is going to be a time of constraint in some areas of your life. So they're talking about the cycle of the waning crescent to the crescent moon, which will be July 11th. So I feel like they're saying, just spend your money where you need to right now. It's not a major situation. It's like, buy your groceries, pay your rent, pay your bills. Concentrate on that and save whatever money you have coming in, and then things will turn around for you. So that way, if you want to do something more lavish, like buy yourself something, you're able to. We have the Seven of Pentacles again saying, like, you're planting these seeds. They are blooming. Keep putting your passion, keep putting your determination into these things, and they will bloom and you will be able to reap this harvest. So they are definitely, we're into this new cycle. The world talks about this. So we got this 2 days in a row that this time of, wanting to get things, but we feel this constraint is over, and that this door is opening onto a new, season of abundance. We have the Page of Presents. So, when we usually get the page, it's a bearer of news. And this is where they're like 3 weeks time. So definitely highlighting the crescent moon, that we're entering a new cycle. So we're putting the cycle to an end and we're entering into a new one. And then we have the Magician. So definitely reminding you, saying, you know what? We've been here before. It's okay. It's just a temporary cycle. Do whatever you can to sit there and get your coin, and this too shall pass. Use all your pentacles, your wands, your swords, your cups and weave magic. Remember what a powerful being you are. That's what I'm saying. Use your manifestation days to your advantage. Sit there and take advantage of these days. You've been going through it. Ask them what you need at this moment. Universe, please bring, and be polite. Please bring in this. Thank you. And trust that they will deliver. Remember, everything happens in universes, creators, God's timing. So just be patient as things unfold for you. But, anytime there's change going on around, we feel uncomfortable. That's when our insecurities kick up. And Mercury retrograde doesn't help any with it, being so magnified. But it's almost over. It's almost over. So temperance, according to, the Nightmare Before Christmas, the message of temperance is moderation. Now isn't the time for excess or extremes. So make sure you're maintaining balance in your life. Remember, whatever you put out, you'll get back. It's all about give and take. Embrace the flow. So definitely, like, I was using, like, my sister, she's an EA. So, she knows this is her last week of school. So she knows moving forward that her fundings will be limited because she's not, she doesn't work over the summer. So she knows during the summer, like, they'll be able to do certain things, but doing a lot of, in backyard home things where, we're not spending in excess, because she knows, like, until she starts work again in September, that, this is the amount of funds that she has to, to play with. So this is where I'm talking about, like, if you're a seasonal worker and you're about to go off and, you have a limited income, this is where this comes in. So it's just saying, yeah, you may kick up some insecurities, but just live within your means. Like, you don't have to sit there and do extravagant things. You know what I mean? Like, sit there and do things that are free in your backyard. So we have the Seven of Presents, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles remind you to keep your long-term goals in mind. So just because you're going through this cycle doesn't mean those things aren't going to happen in the long term. Definitely putting a vision board out there. This is what I want to happen. This is what I want to succeed in. This is what I want to manifest. This is why I say manifestation days are important. This is what I want to achieve. This is what I want in life. As long as you put your determination, dedication, and passion into what you want to weave magic in, reminding you what a badass you are as the Magician, it will happen. Carefully planning now will lead to a bigger rewards later. And this is where I'm saying, even though there's these, flows and flux where it's increased money, but now we're going into this, flow where it's like, okay, now we're going to go into this constraint. But don't panic. You will make it. Everything is fine. You were making it before this. But it's just like, now we got to cut back. We got to sit there and live within our means. So we have the world. So this is where I'm saying, this chapter is coming to an end. And this whole new chapter is starting. So, you know what I mean? Live in the present moment and understand this is just, the ebb and flow of life. This is just a temporary situation. Now is not the time to spend. Now the time is to save. You've done it. You've come so far, been through so much, and learned so many powerful lessons along the way. You're feeling satisfied, happy, and whole. Consider sharing your experiences with others and have the ability to inspire people. And this is why I do share my experiences, because I feel like sometimes we know these things in the back of our mind, but until someone actually says it and gives you that confirmation, you actually believe it. A lot of the times I will read for people, that's exactly what I was feeling. That's exactly what my mind was telling me. And until you said it, gave me that confidence and that confirmation, what I was telling myself was right. It's believing your intuition. So if they tell you everything's going to be fine, everything's going to be fine. Just trust them. Don't overexert your energy. We're going, especially in the northern North America, we're going through the hotter season. So it's like, why are you going to sit there and give yourself a panic attack when it's like, a heat wave? Like, what's the point? And 99% of the time you're torturing yourself for no reason. So just trust in the flow and flux. They're telling you this is a time for constraint, but it is going to be over. The world is all about endings. It's the ending of the major arcana. So they're just saying, you're going to find balance in this. Your bills are paid for. Be grateful for that. If you're able to take on a part-time job, take it on. Don't sit there and think that you're too proud or too good to do that. Just sit there and say, you know what? It's a temporary situation. Let's do it for to bring in that extra cash so I can do the things I want. And that way I don't have that constraint. So we have the Page of Pentacles, and this is Spirit's confirmation saying there's an ending, but there's something coming in. There's a new beginning. So this is confirmation of the world. Have you been stuck with a great idea when you least expected? Woken up by a brilliant new scheme or plan for success? The Page of Presents represents someone who's feeling a sudden burst of creativity and potential lucrative inspiration. It's time to bring your brilliant new vision to life. Stay excited for this journey, but be cautious. You never know what surprises may be waiting for you. So I definitely feel like, if you're feeling a pull to do something and you're able to do it, I definitely would. Try, dip your toes in the water and see what happens. So we have the Magician as our final card. And we have green. Green to me is our heart chakra. So I definitely feel like, be gentle with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, there's enough people freaking poo-pooing all over us. So I definitely feel like the heart chakra, bring that love back home. You know what I mean? You're bubbling over with creativity and inspiration. Now is the time to do something meaningful with it. Put action behind all of your inspired energy to make real progress. So I definitely feel like, they're saying this ending's coming, but this new possibility is here. So I definitely feel like it's like, even though in this moment you may feel defeated, don't. Just sit there and say, it's the ebb and flow of life. This is what we save for. This is why universe always says, like, I'm not trying to, crap all over everybody, but Christmas is coming up. So it's just like saving for Christmas, saving, if you have more birthday parties coming up, anniversaries, saving that money because you're going to be spending it. So that way it won't hurt so much. You're able to sit there and be like, I can cover it. Boom, done. Put action behind all your inspired energy to make real progress. Focus. Come up with a plan and make your dreams come true. So come up with a plan. This is where I'm saying, put your dedication, determination into things that you love. And this is what I'm saying. Like, if, like with my sister, she's off for the summer. She's a seasonal worker. If she has to, maybe she'll babysit a kid during the summer, just to make up that lack of cash during the summer. And it's just like, just to get her through till September. So just saying, this is a temporary solution for the summertime. A lot of parents are looking for care during the summer. So just putting it out there. I'm here. If you want, a temporary situation for the summer, I'm here, to help you out. That's why I give examples. Because maybe you're like, oh my gosh, like, my job is cutting down the hours, Sometimes a lot of people go on vacation. They're showing me someone working at, I don't know if it's like telecommunications, I'm not sure. But they're sitting in front of a computer screen, and it's like kind of the, what do you call those? Cubicles. So I don't know if this is like, customer service or whatnot. And you're kind of maybe worried about your hours. And it's like, you know what? Everybody's going on vacation, and they're going to need people to fill those hours. So I feel like you're going to be fine. And they're saying that you'll be offered a full-time position come September. It will be like September 13th, September 15th. Well, you'll be offered a job position doing so, like a full-time position, because you work all the hours they ask you to. So they're saying telecommunications. So definitely take advantage of that. Sit there and, put your, you know what I mean? Whatever they offer you, even if it's like, you know what, I wasn't able to live this summer, at least you'll get yourself a full-time job. Say, like, you know what, this is a temporary situation this summer. If I sacrifice this summer, I will get that full job in September. Come next year, I'll be one of those people on vacation, and I'll have a temp worker taking over for my hours. So it's just like, just understand you're going through a change. Something is closing, an ending is happening, and a whole new beginning is opening. The possibilities are endless. Don't sit there and take this ending as like, oh my gosh, something is ending, it's terrible. No, this change needs to happen. You need to sit there and shed your skin like a snake, because you know what? This no longer serves us. So let's move on from this. Let's leave this skin behind and move forward in this brand new skin that we're in. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot cards. Bye.